Hello. How is everyone? Good morning. Awesome. So, here we are for We Care Wednesday. Today we are supporting the Veterans Yoga Project, particularly in honor of the fact that yesterday was Veterans Day. They are doing a lot of good work to bring peace and mental health and a new occupation and new activity to people who have returned from serving our country. So very worthy cause, and absolutely something to check out, highlight if you can, donate your time, your money, your energy. All of that is valuable. So thank you. All right, so excuse me. I'm a little sniffly today, guys. I think I have a little allergies. All right, so we are going to start in a child's pose today. So let our big toes touch. Our knees separate. We're gonna crawl ourselves forward here. Oh my God, that feels so good. Reaching those arms nice and long, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Taking a nice deep breath in. Taking a nice deep breath out. Let's do two more like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale with an open mouth like you're trying to fog a mirror. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth, fog that mirror. Good. Inhale through your nose, close your mouth. Exhale like you're trying to fog the mirror through your nose. Hot air coming out of your nose. Good. One more time. Inhale through there. Exhale there. One more time in. One more time out. Keeping that mouth closed. Ujjayi breath, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your nose as we go through this practice. Go ahead and tent up both of your hands and then crawl both of those hands off the right side of the mat. Press your left hip back towards your left heel. Big breath in here, side body stretch. Big breath out. One more round of breath here. And out. Come through center. Off the right side. Left side, and your right hip presses back towards your right heel. We take a nice deep inhale here. Big exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Come back through center. Slide those hands forward, lift your booty into the air for a little baby puppy stretch. Pressing those elbows down to the mat. Imagining your shoulders are pressing down to the mat, those armpits are pressing down. Getting nice and wide across your collarbone. Beautiful. Letting that chest melt down a little bit further, holding for 3 and 2. On 1, let your hips slide back over your heels, child's pose. And then roll up to a tabletop position. Knees come underneath those hips. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists are all in line. Spread those fingers nice and wide and give a nice grip into the mat. Let's take some cat-cows. Tuck the toes, soften the elbows, drop the belly, look up at the sky. Big breath in. Cow pose. Exhale, we tuck the chin, roll spine, round the spine, tops of the feet press into the mat. Cat pose. Inhale, tuck those toes, drop the belly, soften the elbows, look up. Exhale, press the mat away, angry cat back, rolling back here. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, tuck those toes. And then exhale, press the mat away. Coming to a neutral spine here. Good. Reach that left arm forward, thumb up to the sky. Reach that right arm back, toes dialed down. We're gonna bring arm and leg out to the side, and then bring it back to center. Bring it out to the side, bring it back to center. For 3, and center. 2, center. 1, bring it back to center, crunch knee to elbow, reach it nice and long, bend that right knee, reach that left arm up and around. Can you catch that foot? Can you press foot into hand to open yourself up here for 3, 2, 1, reach long, come back through tabletop. Give yourself a nice little wiggle side to side. Pet your Kiaton. And then we'll switch arms. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Left foot reaches back. And then we go out to the side and back through center. Out to the side and back through center. And out and in and 2 and in. Last one, 1 and in, reach nice and long, crunch knee to elbow. Reach nice and long, bend that knee, reach behind you, catch that foot if you can. Foot presses into hand for 3, 2, 1. Reach long, bring it back down. Oh, beautiful. Tabletop position. Tuck those toes, hover those knees in a bear position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, high plank, lift your hips, down dog. Beautiful. First down dog of the day, allowing those heels to pedal one at a time down to the earth. Soft knees here, chest melting back towards your thighs. Shoulders engaged. We're not all the way relaxed here. We're not shoulders all the way by our ears. We're kind of midway, shoulders between all the way relaxed and all the way up by our ears. So we're engaged. Those fingers are spread nice and wide. The eyes at the elbows are turning forward. The points of the elbows pointing to the back of your mat. Good. As you're in that position, from here, can we drop our elbows down and then press back up? Drop your elbows down, press back up. Nice some tricep work. 3 more times. Elbows down and up. Elbows down and up. Last time, elbows down and up. Awesome. Come to tippy toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Ooh, yeah. Once we're there, let's inhale, halfway lift, shoulders draw back, belly button to the spine. Excellent. Exhale, soft knees forward, fold. From here, roll 1 vertebrae at a time all the way up to a standing position. Mountain pose, palms face forward, lift up all 10 toes, place them back down. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, pull through cactus arms. Pull down behind you, clasp those hands, shine your heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees, keep that bind. Play with that, letting those shoulders Be bound over your head, pulling your hands down to your low back, feeling what that feels like, and then letting your hands melt down your body. Hands plant down onto the mat, step back, high plank. High plank comes through low. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, we press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Inhale, tippies. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees. Sweep yourself up to stand. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, pull through cactus. Reach down and grab behind you. Shine your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, soft knees, we forward fold. Let those hands separate and melt down your body. Inhale first, halfway lift. Then exhale, hands plant. Step yourself back, high plank. Come through low. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. I'm gonna do that one more time. Let's inhale to tippies. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Roll yourself up to a stand, sweeping those arms to the sky. Exhale, pull through cactus. Reach behind you. Clasp those hands. Inhale, chest to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Let those hands melt down your body. We inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Step back, high plank. Through low. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale, we press back, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath here. And a breath out. Inhale that right leg high. Go ahead and pulse that right heel to the sky with your toes dialed down. We're going to go up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then open your hip to the side of the room and pulse the side of that leg up to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend your knee and fan that hip open. See if you can square your shoulders while keeping that hip open. Inhale that right leg nice and long and square the hip. And then bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, step foot between your hands. Back foot comes to a 45. Feet are on train tracks. We're going to inhale ourselves up to our warrior one. Oh, mama. All right, so trying to keep that back foot at that angle as you're sinking into this front lunge. Good. Imagining that we're efforting to bring that left hip forward, that right hip back. Arms reaching to the sky. We're going to pull through cactus arms. We're going to clasp our hands behind us. Shine your heart to the sky, big breath in. As you exhale, right shoulder comes down to right knee. Don't stay there though. We're going to inhale back up. Shine your heart to the sky. Surrender, shoulder to knee. Inhale back up, chest to the sky. This time bring it down, shoulder to knee, and stay there. Arms lift up off your low back. Humble warrior. Letting your hands unclasp, melt down your body. And then I want you to use your left arm to windmill up into a warrior two. Shift those feet as you need to. Good. Reaching nice and long, front to back. Right knee really tracking toward the right side of the mat. Straightening out that front leg. Just want to show you. Straightening out that front leg. We're going to come into triangle pose, so reaching forward, forward, forward. And then that angle coming down. So both legs are nice and straight. I'm engaging my glutes. I'm imagining both heels are really pressing into the mat. My body is as flat as it can be, as if it was being pressed between two panes of glass. I'm here for 3, 2. On 1, bend deep into that right knee, and then come back up, warrior 2. We're going to sweep through crescent lunge. Come onto the ball of that back foot. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to do 2 things at once from this crescent lunge. We're going to twist to the right, and we're going to drop that back knee down at the same time. So twist and drop. Come back through center. Good. Twist and drop. Come back through center. Twist and drop. Come back through center. Last time, twist and drop, bring it all the way down, untuck those toes. Good. Keep twisting to the right side of the room. Bring that left elbow to right knee. Press elbow to knee so that your hands are more at your heart here. Keep pressing into that back foot as much as you can. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling arms through center. Straightening out that front leg. Heel to the earth, toes up toward you, and then folding forward over that hamstring stretch. Oh, mama. Pointing and straightening those legs here, or I'm sorry, those toes here. And then maybe can you bring both of those hands to the right side? Good. And then can you rotate like a windshield wiper that foot back and forth? It's gonna feel tricky. Beautiful. Bring both hands back through center. Sweep that right leg around into tabletop. Tuck those toes. Lift your hips. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, left leg high. Keep those toes dialed down. Pulse this heel to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your hip. Turn that side of the leg to the sky and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and fan that hip open. Attempt to square those shoulders if you can. Dropping that right heel to the earth if you can. And then inhale, left leg long. Good. And then bring the knee to the nose. Inhale long. Exhale, step it between your hands. Back foot comes to a 45. Feet are on train tracks. We're ready to inhale ourselves up. Ooh. Warrior 1. Again, checking in here. Back foot at that 45. Really efforting to bring that right hip forward, left hip back. Arms to the sky, big breath in. As we exhale, we pull through cactus. Clasp those hands behind us, shine your heart to the sky, breath in. Stay here for the exhale. Good, one more inhale in. Bring your left shoulder down to that left knee. But don't stay there, don't get comfy. Come back up on your inhale. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, come back up. This time, exhale, surrender and stay. Humble warrior. Let those hands unclasp and melt down your body. Good. From here, we're gonna let that right arm windmill up and pull us into a warrior 2, adjusting our feet as necessary. Reaching nice and long, front to back. Beautiful. From here, getting ready for that triangle pose, so straightening out that front leg, reaching as far forward as we can with that left arm, and then letting ourselves come into that triangle pose, side body doing a lot of work, glutes doing a lot of work, both legs pressing as much as they can into the mat, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Deep bend into that front knee, and then right arm pulls us back up, warrior 2. We're gonna sweep that around into a crescent lunge. Beautiful. Pausing here for a moment. Get your bearings. And then we're gonna bring hands to heart. And we're gonna twist and dip. So twist to the left, dip that knee down. Bring it back through center. Twist and dip. Bring it back through center. 3. Center. 4. Center. Last time. Twist and dip. Bring that knee all the way down. Untuck those toes. Good. We're going to keep twisting to that left side. Bring that right knee to left. Right elbow to left knee. I'm having body part issues today, guys. Press elbow into knee so you get that beautiful spinal twist. Keep pressing that back foot into the mat. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like inhale up through center. Oh, beautiful. Exhale, straighten out that front leg. Windmill down over that straight front leg. Give yourself a little point and flex here. Trying to keep our spine nice and long and not rounding so much as folding from the hip. And then bringing both of those hands onto the outside of that left foot and doing some windshield wipers side to side with that leg rotating from the hip. Beautiful. Both hands come to the inside of that foot. We're going to sweep it around, tabletop position. Come into your bear pose one more time. Tuck those toes, hover those knees. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out into a high plank. Hold that for 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2. Good. Come onto your right hand side, plank on the right. Lift up that left arm. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Opposite side, left hand down. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through high plank. Lift your hips, down dog. Tiptoe those feet to the top of the mat. And then roll yourself up to a stand. Beautiful. Take a sip of water. Anything you need right now. Where are we at? Are we good? All right, y'all. Big toes touch. We're gonna be doing some chair pose and a little twisty today because we've been getting into that twisty. So let's weight into our heels, little space between those heels, big toes touching. Imagine that you are squeezing something between your inner thighs here, getting that booty engaged. As you sit down, try to keep that engagement. That's gonna keep your lower spine in a nice neutral posture, which is a good thing for this pose. Good. So we're in our chair pose. We're sitting. Our tail is gently tucked down or underneath our body. We're sinking a little lower. Weight is in the heels. Very good. We're going to twist to the right. Left elbow to right knee. Press elbow to knee. Look down and see if those knees are nice and even. Good. And then see if you can twist your heart to be where your hands are. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with me. Either you stay here or we flower open to hug that right side of the room for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep your hands up as you stand. Pull through cactus. Mountain pose. Shake it out. And we're going to go other side. Hands to heart. Squeeze those inner thighs and your booty. And then start to sit down, keeping those muscles engaged as much as you can. Sink as low as you can here. We're going to twist to the left. Right elbow comes to that left knee. Press elbow to knee, and we hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And either we stay or we flower open, and we hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it up. Inhale. Exhale, pull through cactus. Mountain pose. Beautiful. Shake it out. Now we're going to do that, but we're going to add on to it. All right, so sweep those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, we sink down. We twist to the right. Left elbow, right knee. Make that connection. Good. And then look down at that right foot. Shift all of your weight over to that right leg. Press that right knee and that left elbow together. Lift up your left heel. Can you step that left foot back into a twisted lunge? Good. Keep efforting to bring your belly button back towards your spine. Keep efforting to bring that left leg as straight as you can here in this twisted lunge. We're here for 3, 2, 1 brings us up through crescent. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Sweep those arms back by your sides. Lean forward. We're in an airplane lunge. We're going to step into an airplane pose. Fly that left leg behind you. Toes dialed down. Arms flying. Everything nice and strong here. And then go ahead and stand yourself up at the top of the mat. Shaky out. Shaky out. Beautiful. Big toes touch. Get ready. We're going to go opposite side. Sweep those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. We sit. We twist. Elbow to knee connection. Make that. Get comfortable here. And then we're going to look down. Shift the weight over to the left foot, left knee, really pressing into that right elbow. Lift up your right heel. When you're ready, step it back so you're in a twisted lunge. Holding here for 3. Belly button back towards your spine. Right leg nice and straight for 2. And 1. Inhale those arms to the sky, crescent lunge, holding here for 3. And 2. And 1. Sweeping those arms back by your side, leaning forward, airplane lunge. Engage those triceps. Imagine your pinkies are trying to touch each other. And then hover. Fly that right leg. Toes dialed down. Nice and strong for 3, 2, 1. Let's stand it up. Let's shake it out. Yeah. Let's yogi squat. Heels on on your mat, toes off. And we're gonna sink down, hips go straight down. Hands to your heart. We're gonna ride that elevator. Getting used to coming down in 1, 2, and 3. You might cricky crack, that's okay. Once you get there, just giving yourself a little shift side to side, get comfortable here. Notice what feels like it's restricting you or still is tight. Maybe bring some attention there. And if this feels too much, you can always sit on the floor and come into like a butterfly pose, very similar type pose, especially if you fold forward. All right, my friends. So from here today, we're gonna try some crow because it's been a minute. So from this pose, a lot of what we've been doing today, by the way, is pressing our knees to our elbows, knees to elbows, and like squeezing them and making sure that they're connected. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing here as well. So in this position, while we're in this yogi squat, I want you to imagine that you're really pressing elbows into knees on the inside of your knees. Elbows and knees, cool. We have that connection. Now I want you to bring your hands forward, like stop in the name of love, but your elbows are still on your knees. Cool. Now we're going to shift ourselves forward, bring those hands down to the earth, and I want you to bring your knees so that they're kind of on top of where your elbows are. See how my elbows are kind of out to the side? I'm going to pull them in. I'm going to squeeze my knees onto my elbows, and I'm going to see, can I lift up one foot? Can I lift up the other foot? And if I can, maybe I go, ooh, instead of that squeeze, could I put my elbows more on, or my knees more on top of my elbows and balance in different places to get this balance. Little crow, little crow, little crow. Beautiful. We play falling on our face as part of this here. I love a pillow in front of me if this is new for you. I also like blocks right here so that when you're leaning forward, the blocks catch your shoulders and don't let you to go too far forward. Come back into your yogi squat. Let's do a little twisty while we're here. Right arm down, left arm to the sky. Reach that left arm behind you. Internally rotate that right arm around that right leg. Can you make the hand-to-hand connection? If not, we're just trying. Unfurl. Switch sides. Left gets pressed open. Right reaches to the sky. Come behind your low back. Internally rotate that left arm. Can you bring hand to hand together? For 3, 2, unwind. Come back through center. Let's stand ourselves up. Ride that elevator all the way back up. Hell yeah, y'all. Turn those toes so that they're back through center. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do one balance pose standing, and then we are gonna come on down to the mat. Awesome. So our balance pose today, we're gonna turn to the side. We're gonna do our dancer. So we're going to turn to the side. I'm going to anchor through my right foot. This is my left foot. I'm going to anchor through my left foot. All of my weight goes there. I'm going to bend my right knee, reach my hand behind me with my thumb up, and then catch my foot on the inside, like on the instep. So I'm holding my foot on the big toe side. My thumb and my big toe are touching. That's important because when I kick back, my shoulder is nice and open when I do this. If you grab the other way, you're not going to be able to get as much extension. So from here, we're going to bring our knees together. We're going to engage our booty. That's going to bring our hips forward. That's going to really stretch out that quad. And then I want you to start kicking back. Kick that right foot into that right hand as you're standing, as much as you possibly can, making lots of space behind you. And then once you can't kick any further forward while you're standing, you can lean or fold over that front leg to extend that other leg into the air a little bit more. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Coming out. Dropping it down. Windmill yourself to get a little comfort here, and then we're going to go other side. Right foot anchors. This time for real. Left hand is going to go palm facing out, thumb reaching back. Bend that knee. I catch that foot on the inside of the foot. Big toe and thumb are touching. Squeeze those knees together. Engage your glutes, so that's going to press your hips forward. Once you're there, start to kick back, back, back into that open space behind you. Maybe reaching that right arm forward for a little balance. And then once we can't kick any more into the space behind us, we start to hinge forward on that right hip, lifting that left leg into the air a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come out, we step down, we shaky, shaky, shaky. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Step those feet back, high plank. Come from high to low. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, press back down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Again, inhale to tippies. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep to stand, inhale up. Exhale, fold down. Halfway lift. Hands plant. Step back. High. Through low. Up. And down. We're going to do that one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, tippies. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep those arms up to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Swan dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant. Step back, high plank. Through low. Up dog. Press back down dog. So good. Big breath in here. Big breath out here. Let's take a nice little hip stretch. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, sweep that right foot through to the left side of the mat. Right knee comes down to the right. We're coming into our pigeon stretch. Gonna grab my water. All right, reaching that left leg nice and far back. Before we sleep our pigeon, spider tip those fingers, extend that left leg nice and long behind you. And then let's just work on that spinal mobility a little bit. Arching our back and melting down. Cow pose down. Cat pose up. Arch it down. Round it up. Arch it down. Round it up. Last time, arch it down. Option to stay. Elbows under shoulders. Option to extend long, reaching those arms long ahead of you and folding over
that leg if it feels appropriate, accessible, not like you're hurting yourself.
And maybe you try things and you're like, you know what, not today. Body is saying no, and that's okay. Instead of being judgmental, maybe we're curious about why that might be. Then maybe we can be kind about what that is today. If your hip can't go there, just bringing some kindness, energy, breath, intention to that area. Beautiful. Staying in this half pigeon here. Bringing those hands back towards your body, torso lifts. Inhale that left arm up and back. We're gonna bend the knee and catch the foot. See if we can open up that chest on the left side of our body. Maybe reaching that right arm forward. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Letting that go slowly. We're gonna bring this left leg into an S-sit. So the front leg is parallel, or the shin is parallel with the top of the mat. The other leg, the quad, is parallel with the top of the mat. This might feel a little on your hip. Bring the L of your hand into that hip crease and press down. Give yourself a nice little massage there. Wiggle those hips. Oh, there she goes. All right, we're gonna twist our bodies to the right. Spider tip those fingers, feel that twist here. And then I want to see if you can come down onto your elbows in this twisted position. Oh, mama. It's gonna be a bigger, awkward stretch for that left hip. And then from here, we're gonna bring our right hand underneath our left arm and we're gonna roll into a spinal twist. Beautiful. Oh my God, this feels amazing. Let that left knee stay rotated toward the top of the mat. Let gravity weigh it down. If you feel like, gosh, this feels good, I want more, bring that right foot on top of your left knee and that'll weigh it down more. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come out the way we came in, rolling onto our elbows, pressing ourselves up. Here we are, hands plant to the top of the mat. Stretch that left leg nice and long behind you, tuck those toes. Step back, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, left leg high. Sweep that leg through, pigeon pose. Adjusting yourself, spider tipping those fingers, getting ready here to melt and contract. Arch that back down, round that back up, arch it down, round it up. Last time, arch down and stay, elbows. Reaching that right leg nice and long behind you. Maybe oscillating slightly side to side here. And again, noticing what's different on this side compared to the other. With curiosity and not judgment. They're different. They're different joints, so obviously they're going to behave differently. We're gonna reach those arms forward and see if maybe this full stretch feels accessible today. Maybe it does, maybe it does not. Wherever we are, we're here for another 5. 3, 2, and 1. Lock your hands back to your body. Bending that right knee, reaching that right arm up and around and catching that foot. Pressing foot into hand, hand into foot. Floating here. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfurling. Coming into an S sit here on this side. Little hippie massage if necessary. And then we're gonna turn our torso to the left side and see if we can come down onto elbows here. Oh, maybe we can, maybe it feels a little less accessible. All of that is just information on how we can be kinder to ourselves. Good. From this twist, we're gonna bring left hand under right arm and roll into our supine spinal twist. Beautiful. Ha! Again, this might feel delicious. You might feel like, oh, I want a little bit more. If so, that left foot can weigh down that right knee. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out the way we came in. Sitting it up. Stretching it back. Tucking those toes. Stepping back, down dog. And then roll down to your knees. Come through child's pose briefly. And then sit up. Actually, no. Come back through child's pose. And then I just want you to slide yourself forward into belly down Shavasana. Yeah. Bring those forehead to your hands, bend your knees, windshield wiper those legs side to side, just getting a nice little low back release before you let those legs go long and you let them be heavy. Ending our practice here in a very similar way to the way we began. Taking a nice deep inhale through your nose. Big exhale out your mouth, fog that mirror. Inhale through your nose. Big exhale. One more time, big inhale. Last exhale. Good. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. If you'd like to come with me, let's stretch our arms over our heads, point our toes. Get as long as you've been in a stretch all day. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then roll onto whichever side serves you. Head pausing with in your arm, knees coming into your chest. Little fetal position, knowing whatever you just did was enough. We'll press up to a seat. And then we'll move to the top of the mat. It's a fun yoga move. Come to the top of the mat. We'll sit crisscross applesauce. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Maybe softly closing your eyes and saying thank you, thank you, thank you for this practice, for this time, for organizations like the Veterans Yoga Project and all the good work that they do. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I will see you next week here Wednesday.